So downloading and installing OBS Studio, first thing we need to do is open up a web browser and then type in OBS Studio into the search. Now if we ignore the things at the top which are ads and we scroll down, the obsproject.com is the official website for OBS Studio or Open Broadcaster software. So if you click onto that, you've got Windows, Mac and Linux versions available. We're on Windows, supports all the latest versions, so we click on that. The download will start automatically. It's a 112 megabyte file, so considering the power of it, it isn't actually that large. And once it's finished downloading there, as you can see, it's the latest version, 27.2.4. We can open it straight away to start installing it. Now OBS Studio, if you're not familiar with it, will allow you to screen record and record audio, record video, capture what you're doing on the screen, anything like that, and makes the process really simple, but it is a powerful tool. So as soon as it's finished downloading, you can click on the open button. You can close the web browser now, and you will get the normal welcome screen. There's the license to read through and accept. You can leave it as the default. There's no benefit to changing the default settings. Click install. It will whiz through a load of the files. Because the initial download's a bit bigger, there's nothing extra to download once we are here, so it will just literally whiz along to the end. OBS Studio is really good. It doesn't require a lot of system resources, so it is something that is accessible really no matter what type of computer that you've got. And when it finishes installing after a couple of minutes, it will be ready for us to launch straight away. Obviously it slows down a little bit towards the end because that's just the way these things go, just to trick you a little bit. On OBS Studio, you can literally add different channels for anything, and you can also add in custom elements. So if you are thinking about adding in overlays, adding in diagrams, if you want to create animations, it will allow you to add all those in directly whilst you're recording if you don't fancy doing it when you are editing. If you leave the Launch OBS Studio button ticked and click Finish, it will open up straight away. Again, the first time it starts, it will take a little bit longer as it loads up the files, but as you can see, it is pretty instantaneous even the first time. The first time it comes up, there is an auto configuration wizard, so here is where you need to choose, okay, are you going to be streaming or recording? Okay, you can adjust the settings later, but this is automatically going to find the best settings for you. So if we put optimize just for recording, I will not be streaming, then you can click next, and the default settings are normally good enough, to be honest. So if we click next on that, it tests it in the background to check what the ideal settings are so you don't get lag. Because if you're recording and it's lagging and the audio drops in and out, there is nothing more frustrating than that. So it is testing the encoder. It will take a minute, but as you can see, that was pretty fast there, and it determines, you know, high quality, medium file size is the best, 30 frames per second, which is fine. If you accept the testing results, which if you are new to this, just go with it, you can always tweak it later. If you click apply settings, that's it. You are up and configured, ready to go. No complicated settings to have a look at, and you are literally ready to start recording and streaming. So hope that helps, hope that's convinced you it's really easy to get started with OBS Studio. Don't forget to hit like, and we will create some more OBS videos in the near future. See you later.